Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're getting to another release that happened in mid-January. This one is from Huh Yunjin from the Sserafim. It's called, I'm not actually sure how to pronounce this, Hepari, but supposedly it translates to jellyfish. I don't know, but we will see what Yunjin has for us. I do have somewhere in the request queue a request for Yunjin as a soloist. I think I have two songs from her actually. But anyway, so if you're the person who made that request, I'm pretty sure that request is like almost 2 years old now, or about a year and a half. I'm so sorry that I haven't made it to it. I still plan to get to everything on that list. I just haven't been able to catch up on new stuff to be able to do requests for a while, other than the sponsored stuff. But anyway, yeah, so we're gonna do this one, and then the next two videos, I figured it's not her specifically, but she's involved. We'll do the two Le Sserafim videos that have come out that I'm behind on as well. So for now, let's go check out Jellyfish from Huh Yunjin. That's cute. It's like a little stop motion type of music video. Little fishies, there's some jellyfish. Interesting groove there. Hey buddy, I was right. She has a pretty voice too. You've got something. 고독한 바다의 비밀. 목적도 없이 just cruising 이끌려 넌 어딘가로. Just keep swimming, no good reason. 헤엄만지게도 바쁨 살기에 별 의미 없음 말. 심장도 없는데 나도 느껴 널 닮은 삶을 살고 싶은 슬픔 영영 넌 유용한 영혼 심심한 나만의 시간 그러다 가라앉아. It's a really cool video. 누워서 해류를 봐 이제야 느려지네. 해파리야 왜 눈물을까 얼마나 아름다운지 숨 쉬느라 바쁘니 내가 대신 알아줄게. Just keep swimming 아직 갈 길이 남았잖니. 난 그 흘러가. Just keep swimming. It's very Finding Nemo, very Dory-esque. Okay, I got it. That last line, I got it at that point. Also, I don't know why the subtitles are messed up like this, so I'm trying to fix it on the fly here. I apologize. But there we go. Anyway, so this one was really chill, mellow, but a lovely sentiment. So she's basically, it looks like she was singing about jellyfish at one point and talking about how, like, it's like they're just this floating soul. They're just moving through life, you know, with no real aim. They're not doing anything, but they're just surviving. But as she was singing about that, it's like she took some form of comfort in that. And then she parallels that to herself at the end. You know, she's saying, like, maybe I'm someone's jellyfish. So it seems like she's talking about, you know, you need to keep pressing on and surviving, even if you feel like there's no meaning to your own life, because maybe someone else is inspired by your life, and maybe comforted by your existence. I don't know. But let's go back and we're gonna watch it again, and we'll actually talk about the lyrics to see if I'm on the right track. I'm fairly confident with this one, but yeah, let's check it out again. There's all the fishies, and then the jellyfish, a little deeper, floating around. Hold on. Just from a, like, how this is shot standpoint, not only is it like a stop motion, but it's like hand painted, and then put through that, which is also really cool. Like, you can see these textures on the actual art. Either someone's really good at CGI or that's exactly what happened. I don't know. So, hold on, what was that first line? Deep under the sea where the sun doesn't shine. So yeah, like, even in the darkest place, they're still going on about their business. I want to be the jellyfish's right hand. Is that essentially because they have all the tentacles? Is that essentially saying, like, I want to blend in with the crowd, and be unnoticeable? Because obviously a jellyfish doesn't have hands to begin with, but even trying to distinguish a right from left would be impossible. It would be relative to whatever direction you're looking at. So I think that's kind of what she's getting at there. But it's like, even in her darkest times, where, you know, it feels like everything is so dark and there's no light, no joy, whatever. She's like, you know, I'm so down. I no one would even notice if I disappeared. And yeah, so yeah, that's exactly what she's done. Is she's taken inspiration from these jellyfish, and at the end she's gonna talk about how, like, you just got to keep going, even despite how you feel in this moment. Want to disappear without a trace. So this, I don't care what goes on out of the water, is her essentially saying, I don't care, like, what other people are experiencing and what's going on in the world around me, because maybe in this moment it's so dark and there's no light, and I just want to be free from all of this, whatever this is, whatever hardship she's facing. Look, okay. Yeah, the party for one. Like, I just want to be alone. So that's also a really pretty line. But being washed up on the shore, obviously the jellyfish can't survive on the beach. They need to be in the water. But it's like the jellyfish has gone, the way she's singing about it, it's like the jellyfish has gone, like, on a journey looking for something and ends up on the shore, where maybe there's no life. But as it gets washed up on the shore, it does see the life around it, and it seems like she's saying, from the perspective of the jellyfish, that it's a joy to actually see light and life going on once they get out of that darkness that they're in. Now, obviously, again, we know the jellyfish wouldn't survive, but nice change of pace is kind of what I'm thinking here.
'Cause you've got something.
So now she's not actually singing from the perspective of the jellyfish anymore. She's changed to singing as she's singing like to the jellyfish. Because here she says, you've got something, and it's the secret of the lonesome sea. You know, like you carry whatever that secret is with you. Just cruising with no destination, because this is where she's communicating that she's been inspired by that jellyfish. Like, we can't understand it, but you just keep swimming. No reason at all, just drifting. So I'm pretty confident jellyfish don't actually have hearts. I could be wrong, but I'm fairly certain about that. Maybe, well, can you be an animal without a heart? I don't know. I don't know enough about jellyfish anatomy, but the point is, it's like they're soulless and they're just moving along with not much meaning, but they're still going, even when the jellyfish itself doesn't see the meaning and maybe even doesn't know that there is one. They keep persisting anyway. And this is where she's like being comforted by the jellyfish. And now here she's saying, well, I feel it too, grievously wanting a life like yours, where she can just be alone and kind of just float there through life. Getting to like sink into her own personal abyss, and there's literally the word sink next. Yeah, when she wants to be able to slow down and just kind of observe things and just be. The jellyfish doesn't know how beautiful it is. It's busy just surviving. So she's drawing appreciation and comfort and inspiration. Plenty busy. Yeah, this plenty busy just floating around, like just trying to survive and move about life on a daily basis. And that's busy work enough. And then she says, perhaps I'm someone else's jellyfish struggling to survive. So she's acknowledging that she has her hardships and her struggles, and she's just trying to make it. But as she has been inspired and comforted by these jellyfish, maybe she's that for someone else. So this, if you extrapolate that, maybe she's telling us that, even if it's hard for you in your daily life, just keep persevering, because you're someone else's inspiration. Someone else is comforted just by your existence. Of course, that implies that you have to actually care that other people are comforted or whatever, but still. Alright guys, that was Huh Yunjin with Jellyfish, or Hepari. Really interestingly shot video. I liked that. And I don't know, this is the first time I've reacted to her solo stuff, so I don't know what kind of artistry she typically has, but this one was really nice. And I am looking forward to hearing her other stuff once I get there. I think one of them was like, I don't equal doll. I think it was like 2 equal signs and a slash through it. I'm not sure how she pronounces that for this actual song title. But yeah. Anyway, Thanks for checking this one out, guys. Shout out to the Patreons. They'll be right up here. Thank you guys for all your support. I really appreciate you guys. If you're not familiar with Patreon, check the link down below in the description. Patreon supporters get access to things that I can't put here on the YouTube channel, and they get prioritized guaranteed requests sent to the top of the request queue every month. The link to that queue is down in the description, as well as a link to PayPal. If you want to get a request sponsored and sent to the top of the request queue, but you don't want all the benefits of Patreon, then that is the link for you. But thanks for being here. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, hit the bell to enable your notifications. It's all free. It helps the channel, and I really appreciate it. Thanks for being here again, and I'll catch you for the next one. Take care, everybody.